spicy shrimp and spinach over polenta cakes. So I have about a pound of raw shrimp. So this was frozen, and I did the quick thaw method where I put it in a colander and ran cold water over it for about 10 minutes. These are raw, peeled, and deveined. They had tails on them, but I took the tails off just, you know, so nobody bites into a shrimp tail. Then I have polenta. This is the polenta that's in a roll. Obviously, you can get polenta like in a box and you like make it on the stove, but this is the roll polenta because we're going to make it into cakes. So this is great. I have my bacon. I have, this is about a pound of baby bellas. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of this or not, but we'll see. And then I have a bag of spinach. I have some parsley that I'm going to put on top. And maybe the most important thing, this lovely bottle of wine. So this is a white wine. You want to make sure you have a white. I honestly don't know about wine cooking. So this is a wine that I got from Trader Joe's, and like on the little card that described it, said that it goes really good with seafood. So we're gonna try it out today, and I'll let you know what I think. I have my roll of polenta sliced up into these tiny little cake size. They're about an inch thick. I threw some salt and pepper on top of them. And here in my saute pan, I have just a splash of olive oil that's been heating up over medium-low heat. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cakes in. I want them to kind of be like almost pan-fried. So once they're in, I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. My stove gets really hot, so I don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to just get these, as many as I can, in the pan for this first batch. And they're going to cook about 4 minutes on each side. Polenta cakes are just about done. Like I said, they cooked for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. So I ended up doing over medium-high heat as opposed to medium-low heat. That just works better, but they're nice and crispy on the outside. So what I'm going to do is just transfer them to a plate, and then cover them in foil to keep them warm while I get the rest of the meal ready. Okay, for the spinach, what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 pieces of bacon, yummy bacon, and we're going to chop that into just squares. You can just go through and slice it up. This does not have to be pretty. It's going to cook down. It's not a big deal. We just don't want it to be in the full strip. That'll cut up. I don't want my pieces to be too big though, because I want a little bit of bacon in every bit. Obviously, if you are not a pork eater or bacon eater, skipping this step would be just fine. I love to add the bacon because it gives it like a really smoky taste. I imagine that pancetta would also be really good, but I figured I would eat the bacon more since I'm only using a couple strips of it. I didn't want to just buy some pancetta that I probably wouldn't eat again. But, you know. Alright, so now that I've literally butchered this bacon, I'm going to put it back in the same pan we were working with over the same medium-high heat and get that browning. That's going to brown for a second. I'm watching it. Oh, hello. There we go. Sounds good to me too. Okay. Take my spatula. Just move that around the pan until it's nice and cooked. Alright, my bacon is looking good. So now I'm going to add my mushrooms. I love baby bellas. These have such like a hearty taste. But really I love all mushrooms. So I think I'm going to do about half of this box. Yeah, that's enough. They'll cook down quite a bit, which is nice. But we have enough, but not too much, because really, I think the shrimp is the star of this dish, so we don't want to overdo it too much. So I'm going to let the mushrooms and the bacon just saute a little bit. And at this point, I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And the spinach cooks so fast. So I'm really saving it until I feel like the mushrooms and bacon are completely, or just about ready. Not completely ready, but just about ready. Just give that a nice saute here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. You know, I think while this is cooking, I'm going to add a little bit of thyme leaves. The thyme with the bacon and the mushrooms, I don't know, there's something about it. It's really good. Just a little shake. Super optional step if you have it. If you don't have it, you know, no stress. I just love cooking with herbs. They just make everything taste so much better. Alright, this is looking good. So yeah, so I've just been sauteing this for about, what, I don't know, 2 minutes, something like that. Not super long. And now I'm going to add the spinach. Like I said, the spinach cooks down really fast. You can just go ahead and add the whole bag. I just had the pan. I left a little bit of the liquid from when I was cooking the spinach and bacon and all that, and all the little bacon bits that got stuck to the pan. I got all that in there, and this pan is over the same heat, so just that medium-high heat, medium-low heat. I'm just going to add a splash of olive oil to the pan, and I'm going to add in our shrimp. Use those tongs again. And let those shrimp sizzle. Shrimp cook in about 5 minutes, about 2 to 3 minutes each side. So while those are getting nice and pink on one side, I'm going to add a hearty tablespoon of minced garlic. It may not be the best date night meal. I mean, maybe if you've been dating for a while, you don't care about that bread. But you need all that garlic in there. So good. And give it a nice mix. Add some salt. Pepper. And crushed red pepper flakes. My favorite thing to cook with in the entire world. I love spice. I love things super spicy, so I'm going to add a lot, but if you just a little bit of spice, just a quick shake, and do like a hearty couple shakes. I like things really spicy. Alright, and now for the wine. So I would say you could do about 1/4 of a cup. I'm just going to pour it in here as much as you feel like, but it will be about 1/4 of a cup. Essentially, you want it to just cover the bottom of the pan. That's a good one. Alright, I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. So, when you cook with alcohol, when you cook it, the alcohol cooks out. So, it's not like you're going to be getting drunk off of the shrimp. Now, if you drink wine from a bottle while you're cooking like I just did, you might get drunk off that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to let this just kind of saute, let the shrimp kind of simmer in this yummy, spicy wine garlic sauce. Oh bowl. Can you see it? There you go. They're just in the bottom of the bowl. They're kind of there just to like absorb all the like yummy like sauce that we've made. Yeah, and I like to put it in a bowl because it can be like a little bit messy, but. And then I'm going to take my tongs and do a nice little scoop of this mushroom, spinach, bacon mixture. I'm going to do 2 nice big scoops. Like that. And then I'm going to take my shrimp, and I want to make sure that I get the liquid at the bottom of the pan because it's so good. Yummy shrimp, put that right on top. Big helping of shrimp right on top. Take some of the liquid, cover that. Yummy, so good. And then last but not least, I'm going to take some fresh parsley. You know I love herbs, right? And they make everything look fancy. Seriously, everything look fancy. Here we go. I'm going to do quite a bit of parsley because I like that. Alright, I'm going to go grab a fork and we're going to eat. This is seriously so good. It's really hearty, delicious. It's not too filling. You get the creaminess from the polenta and the spiciness from the shrimp and the other things I guess from the mushrooms. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So good. Well, I'm going to finish up eating my dinner because this is amazing. If I can say so myself. But thank you so much for watching today. I'm so happy you decided to cook with me. I am so happy you decided to watch my channel. If you continue to enjoy this, please thumbs up these videos and subscribe and share with all of your friends and family. Yeah, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the recipes, what you think of the show, and if you have any recipe suggestions. And of course, follow me on all of my socials at